Mom. How are you? Just fix that lens. Okay. Hello, Mom. Good morning. I hope you're ready to exercise. We finally got some warm weather, so I'm out on my patio enjoying not being cold or windy or snowing. It snowed up here. Okay, and then at the end of this exercise event, we're going to use the walker. So I'll let you know. If you don't have your walker, it's okay. You can just adapt and do the exercises from your chair. But if you do have your walker, we'll use it at the very end. And take my shoes off. That's what I like to do barefoot. Okay, let's just start grounding into your chair. Taking some nice breaths. Yes, connecting inside. And both hands to your heart. Press your hands down to your heart. Press your feet and your hips down into the ground, almost like you're trying to sit straight up. Working on your posture, pressing the feet down, pressing the hips down, pressing the hands down, and breathing. And release the hands out. Stretch them out like wings. Keep breathing, stretching, stretch your fingers. Stretch those fingers nice and wide. Yes. And then up as far as you can get them, and you can release your shoulders and relax them a little bit to get your hands up high. So I can stretch and go all the way together. But most people are going to be out here and you don't want to dislocate your shoulders. So just if you need to let your shoulders drop and relax, stretch your arms. And then increase the stretch as you're able to without hurting yourself. No need to go to the maximum right now. You have all day to do that. Keep breathing. Some circles, warming up those shoulder joints. I can feel it starting to burn. That's good. And then around the opposite way. Let the burn happen. Press your feet into the ground as it's burning. Focus on your feet and just keeping that smooth circular motion of your arms. And then we're going to close the wings and bring all that energy back into our hearts. And then relax your hands on your lap. Bow your head a little bit and just relax. You can collapse a little bit. Okay, and now let's just start swirling the body. If you need to, push yourself forward a little bit so you have a little bit of room to go backwards. And just however you do it, swirl your torso. Swirl it around in the cup of your being, the cup being your pelvis. Keep those feet nice and strong on the ground. Keep swirling, stretching up if you can too, to make it nice and strong so it doesn't collapse in the lower part of your back. Keep breathing. direction, then the opposite direction. All right, that's good. All right, now just rub your legs a little bit. Do it kind of fast to build some heat into your arms. So it's kind of like an arm exercise as well as getting some juice into your knees. All right, now holding onto your chair if you have your arms there, or you can hold the bottom of your chair. In my case, I can hold the back. Let's just start kicking out gently. Don't trash your knees. Gently. We'll go long enough. It'll get hard. Keep just moving those legs up and down, up and down. All right, now, if you have good balance, bring the other foot up. And then we're just going to do little ones with the feet. See how my toes are going forward and backwards? So we're kind of stretching the feet and lifting the legs. I'm going to feel it right here, I think. Keep that going as long as you can. If you get tired, just put your feet on the ground for a second and then start up again. You don't want to overdo it because then your nervous system gets torqued, and nobody wants a torqued nervous system. Okay, then hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifting up out of your back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. And you bring your feet back, ground them into the ground, sit up nice and straight, and breathe. Relax. Breathe. Rest. Trust. Bring your hands back to your heart. Love yourself. Be grateful for this gift of life. It's very rare across the universe. All our challenges reveal the truth to us. Hands down. All right. So now you can grab your chair arm or behind you or below. Take the opposite hand and put it on the side of your knee. Take this hand and push up a little bit to help yourself lift up out of your pelvis and stretch and twist. Not too much. You could hurt yourself here, so just be careful. Be gentle. Feels good though, and it'll bring you energy later on in the day. Twisting the spine is probably one of the best things you can do for energy other than walking, which we're going to work on. All right, so this hand goes there. This hand grabs your arm or the back of your chair or beneath your chair. Push up so your spine goes long. Push your feet into the ground so stretch happens at your pelvis, and twist. Stretching gives your spine room to twist. So you're not grinding your discs. You're lifting and stretching them open. They like that. It should feel pretty good. Go as far as you can. If you're really twisty, you could put your hand behind like that, twisting your arm, and go even further. Oh, love it. All right, now hump your back like a camel. Oh. And come forward. Twist your, not twist, curve your back up, chest out. Oh. And let's do that again. Hump your back out. And then curve your back in. Keep those feet grounded. Curve back. Okay, relax. Let your shoulders relax. Breathe. Take and interlace your fingers. Turn the palms away from you and as far as you can and go up. And when you reach your point of no going forward, stretch. Stretch your arms. Push your feet down into the ground. Activate your pelvis. Stretch your arms and your shoulders. You might be like this. You might be like this. You might be like this. Just try to straighten your arms as much as you can if you can. If not, just go as far as you can. And then just adding a little bit to that, once you're at your peak of stretch, relax just a little bit and then go to the side. Ah. We're going to release our hands from here and they're going to go behind us, grabbing the back of the chair or whatever you can grab back there. And then you're going to push. Oh. We're doing that same thing we did before. Back bends. Curve up. Hump back. Curve up. Hump back. Oh, relax. Take a few breaths here, relaxing. Okay, now you can grab the arms of your chair or below your chair or behind your chair, wherever you can grab to kind of help you stay balanced. It might help to come out a little bit, so you might want to scooch a little forward on your chair for this one. We're going to do foot stomps. Are you ready? Okay, let's get our marching orders. 1, 2, 3, go. Do it. Make sure that your feet kind of hit the ground a little bit hard, but not hard enough to hurt. Hard enough to feel good. Hard enough to stimulate the nerves and the muscles and all the body parts that end in your feet, which is enormous. All the bones, everything. The feet are incredible. Let's keep them going. And I happen to know there's absolutely nothing wrong with your feet. Your feet are doing very well. So let's give them some love. Let's give them some energy. Let's let them do what they like. Grounding onto the earth. Gravity makes us strong, makes us capable, makes us able to move, control our lives. So let's give it some love. Gravity, gravity, gravity. Stomp higher now, higher stomps. March. going and relax. You can scooch back if you scooted forward and relax. Okay, that was good. All right, so now if you need help and you have your walker and you want to get up and do the standing exercises, that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to get my walker, and if you want to sit and do these, you can modify them, and I'll give you instructions on how to modify some of these. Okay. So first we're going to go like this. All right. All right, so you've got your walker and you're holding it. Get really close in. This is my walker when I was recovering from my surgery. My trusty walker that Tim put a basket on it for me. I have a great affection for it. It helped me so much. And it's a great tool to exercise on. So we're just going to stand and stretch. All we're doing is, they call it mountain pose in yoga. Just standing with the walker. You don't have to do anything else. Just stand with the walker for as long as you can. Just feeling your feet, using the strength of your arms. It's called mountain pose. Just breathing and holding on and just standing. And then just lean forward. This allows your heart to rest just a little bit if you can. Just go as far as you can to hold your balance and putting your strength there, and then back up. Just stand. Now move both feet kind of close together a little bit closer, because you're going to lift one foot and then lift the other foot and go at your own pace, just lifting the foot, setting it down. It helps to balance if they're more centered. So normally to balance 2 feet, you'd want to be a little bit wider if you had some balance issues. But for this, since we're holding onto the walker, we can go a little more narrow and lift and lift, lift, lift. Go at your own pace. Just keep lifting your feet, getting the sensation of walking, and also reconnecting, in your case, with your hip. Move that hip every chance you get. When you're in bed, when you're sitting down, do your own exercises. Connect with the hip. Be hip. Be one with the hip. The hip is strong. The hip is strong. Okay, that's good. So now we're going to go just a little wider, just to finish off. Put your walker just a little more forward so your toes are maybe at the back legs or so. And we're just going to hula hoop the hips. Stretch them. Feel that hip. And then back. Okay. All right, so I'm sure you're starting to feel it, and maybe you're getting ready to sit down. So if you need to sit down, and if you're standing up and you need to sit down, it's okay, sit down. This is the completion of today's Esperanza's exercises. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Namaste.